all are running off of other people's internet services, so we don't have control over this. You guys know that. Just waiting for Mordor to pull up in his car. I think he
Here
might be
he
doing a
comes.
quick. I know I did go down and talk to him. He did mention something about the car setup being a little weird and not what he's used to, so he might be doing just a quick setup on it, which is okay. And he is here. Okay. All right. Okay. Just waiting on the. Here we go. All right, we're back into our regular scheduled program. Okay, we're off. We're off commercial now. All right, here we go. Going into this next battle, we have underscore R versus the guy. His name is Mordor. Mordor sleeping on the line a little bit here, going into the first corner. Underscore R not giving any room to breathe. He knows what he has to do. He knows what to do. Mordor struggling with this car. Underscore R looking great out there though. He is looking planted, filling out all the zones. A little shallow on the last zone there, but overall pretty good run. I'd say this is in favor of underscore R going into the second battle. Crazy, you have any insights on this?
Man, that was a rough chase from the start there, just because Mordor didn't get, or R got a jump on him, such a big jump on him. He was just trying to catch up, and it was just led to a bunch of faults in that run, unfortunately. But R filled the zones out well. It was a great run.
Yeah, R was definitely planted out there for sure. Wow, underscore R not giving him any room to go into this. Wow. Oh, washes out wide, going for that bold entry. Little insight on the lead chase, or the lead driver here. Cleaning it up here. Looking kind of like a tough lead to chase.
Yeah, it is. Shallow zones. Doing his best here.
This is looking a lot in favor of underscore R here.
And
just has to finish it off here, and yes, I'm gonna have to say that the judges are gonna be in favor of underscore R going into this for sure. Okay, well, I'm gonna call up the next drivers. So we have Muffin Man is chasing, and I don't have the driver's name here. I think.
Underscore R is moving on.
Are we lacking a free floater?
No, he's here. Everyone's
What's his name in the server?
Free floater.
I don't see him. I'm trying to.
I'll let him know to join. I don't think he joined.
He didn't join? Okay, so he's not in the server. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's what I thought, because I'm looking at the names list. Oh, there is a driver lined up to the line here, though. I'm very confused. What? I thought he already battled earlier. Did he not? No, Brandon. Did we not see his name earlier in the bracket? Maybe not. Okay, maybe I am under a misunderstanding here. Are we confirming that this is Brandon? I'm just gonna hop down quick, Ruben.
Free floater. It really does. That's probably what it's supposed to be, if I know drifters.
Okay, just got confirmation that Brandon 65 is in fact the free floater. So we're going into this battle. I think we're good to go. Here we go. Stagia versus 180SX. This is two unorthodox cars you'd see in a battle.
Is that a
Crazy
180 or is that an MR2?
with that hatchback fill-ins there they got there. I've definitely seen that before. I think B Strong from Animal Style ran that same hatch cover.
It's
Brandon
an MR.
Strong.
It's an MR240.
MR240. I like that. That sounds good. Stadia, little light on the zones, but filling them out later. Not too terrible. Chase is having a tough time. Seems like Chase is a little too gripped up to get close on him to match the angle. Yeah, he seemed like he was kind of cutting angle to keep up there. Let's see what happens going into the second section of this. I feel like the green 180SX wants to go. So we'll see what happens here if he puts the gap sauce on him.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. Free floater.
We're saying, let's go.
All right, jumping the line, bold move. See, I personally don't like to do that because see that happen. So.
Well, he caught up pretty decently though. By the zone, he caught up. I mean,
Okay. All right, so Muffin Man knows what he has to do out here. He's just got to complete it. Putting the gap sauce on him. Ooh, does throw a bunch of angle in there, and unfortunately has to shallow up.
I don't know if he turned the other way for a second there.
And he is dropping tire on that outer zone. Not sure. But unfortunately for Brandon here, he's not able to make up the space between the cars. And we're gonna have to see how the judges judge that, but you know, that's a tough one. You know, it's almost looking like an OMT if you ask me. What do you think, Crazy?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. I'm watching the replay on YouTube right now to see exactly what happened there. Because Muffin might have even opposite drifted there.
Oh, we have a judge in here, I believe.
Let's go, Brandon.
Brandon moves on.
Brandon's taking that one, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, that was
All right,
almost.
we are going into our final.
Yeah.
We're going into our, what is this? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brandon took it. Yeah, free floater. Free floater takes it. And then we're going into our next group of drivers. Ruben, do you want to do this in the same group of 8 as we've been doing? Because that'll work out perfectly. Okay, I'm just gonna. Yeah, this is working. Yeah.
So we're going to our top 16 now, yeah? It'll be about an hour and a half.
Yeah, this is honestly moving pretty quickly. Other than like the little bit of mishaps in the reruns, you know, we had to do due to lag. But once we get, unfortunately, the high ping drivers will be passed out earlier. But I think we did have a high ping driver win on the one, did we not? The S13 in the battles. I can't remember what battle it was. Oh, this going into round 2, we're definitely gonna be seeing better drivers. Are we on commercial break right now, or are we? You're just on the bracket, okay. All right.
It's gonna be these are gonna be exciting battles here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start picking apart runs, I think.
It seemed like in that first round we had not a big discrepancy in skill, but a big discrepancy in the lines and the driving. I don't think that directly transfers to skill because everybody can have a bad day, but I think that we had a pretty big discrepancy in the ability to hit this line, I would say.
Yeah, I think and it was also too like a lot of like good drivers had to chase bad leads. You know, I saw a lot of lagging.
Yeah, a lot of lag too.
We did run some reruns. We ran some runs back there in the first round, and
I feel like the guys that didn't get eliminated are the ones that ran the line pretty smoothly for the most part. I mean, there was maybe a couple bobbles in some of the guys that went through, but for the most part, it's going to be a
I think the guys that knew what they were, you know, confident going in did a lot of practice. There was a couple people that we brought in a little late to fill gaps there, and they didn't have any practice. And you know, I mean, going into you're basically going into a battle blind there, so
definitely.
It's a little tough going into that, but
sure.
We are going into the next round here, and we are going to see E92 Nick versus Yoshi for the first battle. That'll be exciting. And then we have Jacob 188 versus Angelo. Angelo did look very good out there in the first round. I remember seeing him. Foul versus Lee. That'll be a good battle. You know, Foul's gonna definitely drive super hard. Green versus Chico. That's another one I want to see. That's gonna be a really good one. Ricky Bobby, the Australian, versus Moonlit U1UZ.
Green was another one of me and Moshpit's teammates.
Ethan Smith 1084 versus Santos. You know I gotta go for Santos. He is a good friend of mine. Dilberg, Foul Up Crook, and _R and Free Floater. So this will be a good round too. Yeah. I'm really excited for this. So
here we go. Yeah, we're ready.
All right. I've got to queue up to our first. We have the drivers in the server, and we are going to be following Yoshi going into the
off to a pretty decent sized lead. Trying to catch that proximity. A big angle out through that first touch and go. Coming out of it a little bit early and catching that inside. Very nice. Gaining that proximity back on that lead driver and takes a big dive into this outer clip. Well done. Filling the zone nice. Filling the second to last zone beautifully.
Little bit of a gap between drivers there.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Oh, really getting up on him there. I love to see it. Wow. Wow. And this is where we're going to see a lot of the better drivers and a lot of the better chases and a lot of better leads. And this is going to be exciting going into this next round. Here we go. We're going to rack them back up and see what happens. Yeah. All right. So we have E92 Nick in the chase now, and we're going to see what he can do. Off to a great start here. Big flick, wow. And you know, Yoshi's gonna go for it, you know, he knows, right? So Nick's gonna have to do something going into this.
Nick, keep proximity pretty good though. Car length apart, maybe car length and a half.
Yeah, he's mirroring. He's transitioning early to make some ground up.
Ooh,
Yoshi not really filling the zone. Yeah.
Dropping a tire there in the dirt. Yeah, I think if Nick finishes off
and misses that, see, and that's gonna hurt him a lot.
In the bag.
Yeah, I think if I had to judge that, Nick's moving on. Yoshi, and we saw him in round 1. He did miss that outer zone as well. I don't know if you remember that, but
I don't know.
he did go inside there on the last zone. Looks like Nick wants to get a little bit of a little tandem donuts going here, but Yoshi's not feeling it.
Let's get some single burnouts around him.
And say, just singling out.
It's just working that wheel.
I think we can call up the next two drivers here, but I'm not gonna jump the gun here. I'm gonna see what the judges think. Just sitting on the throttle here, burning my ears out. Turn the audio down a bit here. No, you're good.
Who's our next battle?
Next battle we have Jacob 188 versus Angelo.
Jacob versus Angelo.
Laggy as fuck. Laggy as fuck. Think too many's in the server. A lot of drivers complaining about lag in the server here. Not much we can do with that. Not much we can do with that, unfortunately. Just is what it is.
All right, so we're gonna go with Nick only because of proximity. There is a bit of a server lag for some of the drivers. I don't know if it's because there's so many people in there, but a lot of the drivers did complain of like a stutter. But
Okay,
yeah,
let the drivers know that they can leave and rejoin before their runs if it makes it better, just not during runs.
Yep, no problem. I'll let them know.
Okay.
I'll call up the next two.
Yeah, so we need Jacob 188 and Angelo. I think we're giving that to Nick, yeah. Moving on to the next drivers here. I think the other server works better.
Get these boys up to the line.
Okay. So I am spectating Angelo. Okay.
Anslow and Angelo.
Here we go.
And they're off.
Big jump on Chase here.
Anslow getting off to a huge initiation. Still in the outer zone. Ooh, little bobble there.
Little bobble.
After that, Angelo is kind of gonna hang back a little bit.
Yeah, not really making up any
Another
ground
tire
here.
drop.
Oh, wow, big search here, but it almost sounds like his gearing's wrong.
A little long, maybe.
Yeah, or he's just not on throttle enough. It's hard to tell. Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
and
that
that's really
was a
gonna
rough
hurt him
one.
there. That's really gonna hurt him there in his chase run.
Yeah, I think that was quite a bit worse than that bobble from Angelo. It's quite a bit worse than that bobble from Anslow. Yeah, yeah, he did. I said I think he had his gearing just a little bit too long for the track, maybe.
All right, Angelo is gonna load back in. He's saying his leg is a little. Well, I'm giving him the opportunity to fill in the gap. But I don't understand because if people aren't leaving and joining, why are you blipping? I think that's your own internet, you know. Hard to tell though. Hard to tell. Once Angelo loads back in, we get the second runner go. We'll see if he still complains, but unfortunately, it comes down to your location, and that's it. Is he hopefully loading back in soon? I'm gonna pop over here and make sure. All right. All right. Think he's gonna line up. All right. And we are getting this second half of the battle undergo here. The chase driver currently.
Here.
Yeah, I agree. And his name in the server is Anna. Got it, yeah. Here we go. Alright. Please puts it on him here.
Oh
no. Being a little wide.
Dropping two.
Crazy. We've seen that multiple times tonight. Oh, Chase diving in. Oh, I don't really know. That's a straighten by. Yeah. I personally think that lead was kind of choking the Chase up there a little bit. And you can't. Oh, and there was a lag contact there I saw, but unfortunately, that's a 0-0 from both drivers. So we'll see how the judges do for this one. That's a tough one on them, for sure.
Yeah, he through into that zone where he hit him. Angelo was on brake the entire time.
Yeah,
that's gonna be on
that's
Angelo.
the thing too, is if it's not a decel zone, you know.
Yeah, there's one thing to left the brake a little bit out there and keep your acceleration and keep your momentum, but to decel that hard, there's definitely on the lead driver there. I would imagine that's going to Anslow.
Yeah, what's the next battle? Foul versus Lee. See, this should be good. Lee is confident, but I don't know if he knows Foul personally. But Foul is a very confident driver out there. He knows how to run this track, and he knows the car he's driving. So we'll just see what happens when we go into this next battle. Just waiting on the judges for this next one. And I personally, I don't know who wins this. I don't know if you guys are thinking a different thing, but just with the lag
I think Anslow wins because that contact. Well,
Okay.
what's his who was Angelo straightened in his chase, hit the wall and completely straightened in his chase, and then Angelo from that Angelo from that touch and go in his lead. He went through that inner clip and then just rode the brakes to get out to that outer and just
Right.
completely stomped. And that's what made
Yeah.
him hit him. So I would say that after that, anything after that is kind of null and void. because that's kind of where the run ended.
Yeah,
So I don't.
we'll see if the judges see the same thing as
I
you, but I completely agree. You know, and there's a lot of, again, the ping differences is a big thing in these virtual drift competitions.
Yeah, I wouldn't count that anything past that against Angela, because as far as I'm concerned, that would be where the run would end. But we'll see what the judges say.
Okay, so we're gonna do it one more time. Both drivers complain of lag. They both came to an agreement. They want to run it again.
Okay,
All right, then.
sounds good. Now I was kind of leaning towards that as well, you know, with the lag and everything.
Okay.
If it happens again, you know, like I wouldn't agree on 2 one more times due to lag. You know, we got to kind of make a decision, but got to keep this boat rolling. Crazy. I'm gonna give this one to you though. I am out on a break right now, so.
All right. Who are our next drivers? Angelo.
I think the drivers are
Again
off.
here. Yeah, they're going again. Wow. So yeah, Angelo, the big flick into this first outer zone, dropping the tire. Angelo catching up. Ooh, nice dive into this outer zone. Angelo filling those nicely. Angelo keeps proximity. It's hard to get these guys' names down. Angelo keeps proximity pretty decently. Angelo filling that zone nicely. Ooh, little understeer there and a big bobble by Angelo. And that's going to call that run done for him. Angelo's just going to finish this out here. Big pass there.
By the sounds of that commentary, Crazy, that did not sound like a very smooth run.
No, nothing you can really do about that. He flew off in that second to last outer zone. Angelo did, and that kind of did him in for that run, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
But like I said, anything can happen.
Yeah, and we have seen it tonight.
These
So
guys
we have
line
seen it
back up
tonight.
here. Angelo's car has gone through the ringer.
He doesn't got much car left to work
Yeah,
with here.
no trunk. He's struggling that thing. Let's get these dudes. Here we go. Angelo leading, Angelo chasing. Angelo just got to throw down a pretty good lead here. Big initiation. Oh, whoa, dropping two again. Same thing. Big flick into this outer zone. Nice, very nice filling of those zones.
He's looking a lot more settled here.
Going a tiny bit. Yeah, Angelo's on a solid lead here. Angelo on a decent chase too. Sucking up the proximity there.
Wow.
Nice.
Really closing the gap.
Great proximity through that zone there. Let's see what we can do in this last zone here.
Oh, straightens up and hits the lead. And you know what? That's going to cost him for sure.
Yep. Whoop. And he's gone. He just dipped.
Okay.
And Angelo's going to take that one, it looks like.
Okay. Well, you hate to see that, folks, but I caught the little tail end of that battle, and I saw the last outer zone there.
He said, I'm out of here. Peace out.
Chase driver is not happy with that. Yeah, again, with that banked, that sloped section, you got to stay on throttle, or else, you know, it will cost you. It will grab you.
I mean, dude. Hooey.
Angelo got that due to the contact at the last zone, and I think he had some tires off on his lead. I'm not sure.
Okay, so next drivers are Fowl and Lee. Here we go. All right, so I always love watching Fowl drive. I was supposed to battle him in this competition, but unfortunately, I am not able to attend, so I am here in the best way possible, commentating with my good friend Crazy here.
But Fowl is a good driver, definitely. And it's always fun to commentate on these things. I'm down to do this every week. This is fun.
This is good, and I'm expecting Fowl to put down an absolute heater lead here. So this is going to be a big boots to fill from Lee. He is going to have to absolutely trust the lead and go for it. Here we go. Nice flick by. Oh, Lee washing off the track, and that is a 0 from Chase. Unfortunate. He is shutting it down and driving back to the start line. He's done. He's not happy with himself, I'm sure. He's not feeling too good about that. Fowl is going to complete this run. Looking good, filling all of outer zones. Fowl, definitely not a newbie to this virtual drift thing. Little over, you know, he did kind of straighten before the line there. Not sure how the judges are gonna see that, but I'd imagine he's okay and we can start this next battle. All right, going into the second half of this battle, Lee leads. Lee did blow off track on his chase on the first corner. Will he get past the first corner on his lead now? Oh, Fowl running into him. Oh, you know, this, and Crazy said this multiple times tonight, it is drifting and anything can happen. And you know, this is the great depiction of that right there.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I'm not sure how the judges are going to see that opening there, but Fowl not really letting him run away from him. Oh, big over rotate by Lee there. Yeah. I'm going to have to say Fowl probably gets this win, but you know, in going into this next battle, Chico versus Green. This is one I want to see because both these drivers are great drivers, and I know Chico wants to do good. He's a great driver out there in the 8.6, and Green's really gonna have to bring it on him in that V8 Holden. So we'll see what's going on in the next battle. But for now, Fowl versus Lee. I think Fowl's got the advantage on the judge's aspect here.
I would imagine so.
We'll have to see. But Crazy, how is your day going? How's everything going for you?
It's going good, man. It's going good. It's a beautiful
Going
day
good?
up here. I mean, God, the weather's just beautiful up here. I can't complain about anything.
That's awesome, man.
I mean, yeah, I live up in Northern California, north of Sacramento, and it is just gorgeous up here.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. No, it's in Canada. It's getting colder. You know, winter's approaching us, and you know, it's temperature's dropping.
Yeah.
Probably down in the low 60s here tonight. So it's getting colder for sure.
Yeah, I'm
About to
ready
see
for I'm ready for the cold weather. I'm done with this summer hot weather.
Yeah,
Alright.
I agree. I agree.
We
I'm
both had
over
some
it.
mess ups. We both did not drive to our best, but somehow I got it.
Okay, so Foul moves on.
Yeah, I do move on. That is crazy.
Okay.
Good run. Good
I'm
run.
excited for this next battle. Green versus Chico. Green leads. Let's see it. This is gonna be awesome. I'm excited for this next one. Hopefully, Foul gets a real battle here tonight.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty,
All
it's
right. Well,
pretty
we'll see.
difficult
Don't call
running.
it too early. Don't call it too early. You never know. Chico is a good driver, so Chico will be chasing. All right. I'm sure both of these drivers' hearts are pounding. Going into this first battle, Chico is gonna line right up to the line with that okay, he's gonna do a little preheat and back it up. And we're off. All right,
He's gonna have to get everything out of this
I'm expecting
86.
a nice sweepy green entry here. Yeah, perfect. Nice.
Oh, he
Oh,
kept
looks like
him
green missed a gear there or something. I'm not
Yeah,
sure what
something.
happened. Chico's gonna have to make up some ground. Going at already an advantage there. He's just got to string it together. You know, I like to compare drifting to golf, competitive drifting to golf. You know, you got to string all those shots together. You got to string all the zones together.
Yeah, I never thought of it that way.
You know, and
That's strange too, because I was a pro golfer for 5 years.
you know, you gotta string it all together and make it look pretty. And I would say Chico has a little bit of an advantage going into the second round here.
Yeah.
That's not good for me.
Get out of this chat. Go back to your own chat. All right, going into the second round here. All right, Chico, little slow off the start. Green was expecting something different. Chico going with a nice sweepy lead here. Oh, kind of coming out of zone there. Shouldn't hurt him though. I'm not sure. Green had that mishap there on the
That was a
lead.
strange zone there.
Oh wow, Chico really digging deep in that outer zone. Little late in this outside zone, but still looking a little more planted in the lead than Green did. Oh, Green's gonna go for it there. Hits him. Chico stays in it. Oh my god.
Man, that was
Wow.
awesome.
See, Ruben, you called it too soon, brother. You called it too soon, brother. Wow. Yeah, I say this is in Chico's favor here going into the judging aspect, but yeah. Unfortunately, Green just too greedy. And I'm not sure if he missed a gear there. What do you think crazy happened there on the first run there?
I think that he just got a little too much angle and had to kind
And
of straighten out just a little
oh,
bit
okay,
to
yeah.
get back out in that zone. And
Okay, so he had to do a quick correction there, and then Chico wasn't expecting that at
yeah,
all.
yeah, and Chico bumped and it kind of pushed him back out into that zone and let him
Yep.
keep going.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see that
At least
for
that's
sure.
kind of what it looked like to me anyway. But I don't think you missed a gear because you don't really shift. I mean, coming into that, you
That's
e-brake
right.
a tiny bit,
You should,
clutch
yeah.
kick, and you should stay in
Yep.
third gear
Yep.
that whole
Third gear, you
way,
should be just roasting. Yep. You should
So
be
you
just
shouldn't really
roasting
be.
third.
So there's not really an opportunity to miss a gear.
I agree. Yep. Yeah, I agree. Oh, Green is leaving early. He's assuming that he has lost
Okay.
this battle.
Oh,
So
Chico did get that. Chico
Oof.
did get that. Yup.
Chico got that. Yeah, see, Green made that mistake
Very,
on the lead there, and Chico prevailed. So
very good runs out of both drivers.
very good runs. Very good runs.
That is not a good thing for me, but let me get the rest of the drivers.
Are you gonna stay in this? You gonna hang out for a bit and judge and stuff?
Yeah, for sure. I'm just gonna
All
get
right.
the rest of the drivers real quick.
Hey, can we get a fill in here on the commentary? What happened on the first turn there? Did you misshift or did you get too much angle and had to correct or what happened
Oh,
there?
on my lead run?
Yeah, on
No,
your lead run.
this isn't green.
Oh, it's not Green.
No.
It's foul.
Oh God, can we get Green in here? I wanna interview him.
Yeah. Let me get him in here one.
I wanna interview him real quick. We're gonna do a little driver interview here, guys. I want to know what happened on that first corner because I know Green's a good driver. I wanna. Yeah. Oh no, nice. They do the Green.
Yo,
So going into your lead there on the first run, what happened on turn one?
man, something changed up with the tune from the track temp. I don't know. I've been running fourth this whole time from day one, and all of a sudden fourth just bogged up, and I choked. I was like, man, what in the world's going on? So I clicked the third and come back, and
Oh
it
no,
it
and then
happens.
Chase was just expecting you to hold angle the whole time.
Yeah, good runs for Chico for sure. It was
All
all
right,
on
I
me.
just wanted to bring you in here. I just wanted to know what happened there. We were all kind of confused up here in the commentary booth, but
Yeah, it threw me a little off with the bog, but hey, that's part of drifting. It happens. We'll
yeah,
get him the
yeah,
next one.
anything can happen in drifting. All right, thank you for coming up in here and talking to us.
Yep, no problem.
All
Oh yeah,
right, next
appreciate it.
driver is Ricky, Bobby, and Moonlit.
All right. So going crazy. Sorry to interrupt. You're gonna have to leave that JZX. Ricky Bobby needs that car.
Okay.
You can join the AE86 because he did put an extra one in here. So you just join the AE86 that Chico's
All
in.
right.
All right. So next driver is Ricky Bobby and Moonlit. Moonlit chases.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars.
bad deal.
Cars that break down.
Thieves.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
You can kiss my ass.
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker.
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed.
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass.
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass.
Bring your tray.
Bring your title.
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her.
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing.
That's right.
Challenge pissing.
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment. Don't wait. Don't delay.
don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off.
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off.
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check.
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell.
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest.
And exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
Guaranteed.
For sure. As long as they judge it
That's
fairly,
awesome.
I have no problem with drivers judging.
Yeah,
And-
no,
and driving.
It's good. It's good. All right, so we have Ricky Bobby leading and Moonlit chasing. Here we go. So it's Australian versus, I believe, American. Hopefully we don't have any ping issues here. Here we go. He's in the JZX. We're off. I like that color of the JZX too. That's probably one of my favorite colors of that car.
Cars
Not
seem
really
pretty easy to
feeling-
drive.
Not really filling the zones on the first zone there. Going. See, that's a tough one to chase, you know, because he's taking
Just
an
being kind of a little
unorthodox
inconsistent
line.
in his speed.
Yeah, little
angle.
bobble from lead, you know, and in a chase perspective, you know, you're trying to you're expecting a smooth lead, right? So.
Well, at some point you've got to back off so that kind of stuff doesn't happen.
Yeah. See, and
I mean, you're going to back off a little bit. Once you see that the lead driver's missed a couple zones or been kind of shallow on some angles, then you tend to back off and
Yeah.
finish your run out, just staying in a reasonable proximity.
yeah,
Because you know all you have to do at that point is lay down a really good lead. If you're confident with your lead,
Yep.
you know all you have to do is lay down a really good lead. So
Yep.
you're more than comfortable backing off at that point.
for me, if I'm chasing an inconsistent person like that, I'll wait till they get consistent and then I'll make my move.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't think he had any moves to make there. Because lead was a little tough to chase there.
Yeah.
Going into the second run here,
Solid lead so far.
Moonlit, a little shallow on outside zone one. So was lead on the first run there. Moonlit really putting the gap on him here.
Yeah, Moonlit's lead just
Taking
quite a
him to
bit more
Applebee's,
consistent
yeah, as
angle
Ruben
and-
would say. Wow, Moonlit, oh,
missed
does
that
miss
zone,
that
but-
zone a little bit, but as long as he can finish
But
this
hey,
one off,
that was an
and
absolute perfect zone to finish. So, missed
that
zone
was
to a
a great
perfect
finish.
outer.
missed zone to a perfect outer, I agree. That was a great way to finish that run. And we'll see what the judges think. I
I mean,
think this is in favor of Moonlit, the IS 200 with the bumper that he left on the turn one there, but
I would have to imagine so.
we'll see what happens. See what's Hold on. Well, hold on. Let's not call it early, but I'd imagine that's the way it's gonna go. Going into the next battle, my friend Santos versus Ethan Smith, 1084. There we go.
So Moonlit will be moving on. Great runs from both drivers.
Unfortunately, in the end there, they clipped the wall, but Moonlit with a great lead. That was an excellent driving to watch there. Okay, and we will be spectating Santos first for his battle. And I am good to go.
Here we go.
I'm expecting a lot of Santos here. I hope there's not a lot of pressure on him. He's just gotta put it where he needs to put it.
Match and angle, perfect. Still in that zone, maybe dropping a little bit of tire over the paint, but not over the dirt. Nice flick into that outer zone. Santos matching his angle nicely, maybe even having a little more angle than the lead. Nice
now
transition.
this is one of the better battles that we've seen tonight for sure.
Yep. Ooh, nice transition a little bit early and got back up on
little
it
tire
quick
drop
there.
on lead there. I'm hoping Santos is paying attention to the mistakes he's making going into the second part of this.
Ethan.
Wow, great drivers. Great driving by both
Yeah,
people here.
Ethan got in that last zone. Nice. A lot of speed in
Wow.
that last zone.
That was good, yeah. And then that's Brandon625 that I want to be spectating, or who is this that I want to be spectating? Straight up Style Up Crook or
Ethan's is chasing. And Santos. Ethan's.
Oh, yep, got him. Yep, and we are good to go. Yep. All right, little jump by Ethan there. He's wondering if Santos can be quicker. Santos, I'm expecting him to put down an absolute heater of a lead. He's been looking good in practice all day here. Staying in the zone, little shallow. Ethan making, oh wow, now look at this. Look at this.
Wow, making up time.
Ethan not letting him go away.
Wow. Those transitions on the bumper. Right back on the
look
door
at
again.
that. Wow. Ethan not scared to get close to him, knowing Santos is going to put down a good lead. And you know, it takes a good lead to put down a good chase, so. And we're going to finish up. Oh, little tap on the wall by Santos there.
Yeah, that was some good runs there.
Wow, I don't know how they're going to judge that one. Santos did touch the wall there. That might dock him, but Ethan did drop tires on his lead, so we're going to see what the judges think here. I know this might be leading towards it one more time though, just because there was faults, but I think Santos does have a little bit of an advantage because there was less mistakes in his lead. So, well, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see here when the judges say here that Ethan did drop tires, Santos did touch the wall. So we're gonna have to see. It's gonna come down. I know I'm not saying I'm judging this or anything, but it's looking towards an OMT.
I'm just waiting for them to judge it. They're going back and forth.
Yep, I'm leaning towards an OMT on this run because there's mistakes in the lead, but at the same time, Santos only tapped the wall, but Ethan's did drop tires on the outer zone. So we're gonna see what happens. Going into the judging aspect of this stuff, I know I say this a lot during this live stream, but it is really up to them when it comes down to it. So I'm kind of excited to see who wins this. I am leaning towards an OMT. Crazy, what do you think? What's your take on this?
Man, that is tough to call.
Santos does move on. Very impressive driving from Ethan. He's in a BDC car, keeping up with a Swarm car.
Wow. Yeah, Ruben was saying stuff. Yeah, okay. All right, so Santos moves on. All right, congratulations, Santos. All right, moving up next is Dilberg versus Style Up Crook. All right. Well,
What?
You know what's great about Dilberg too is he's an aggressive driver. You know, he will drive as hard as he can, and I like that about him. He's just got to keep it clean in his lead and then put it on him in his chase. So we're gonna see what he cooks up here. Style Up Crook. Don't know much about this guy, but he made it to top 16. So I mean, enough said, right?
Where's Dilbert?
I'm not sure. We're waiting on Dilberg.
He's not in the lobby.
I might hop down real quick and find out what's going on here. All right, Dilberg is currently loading in. It's really warming up the oil pressure in that motor. Bouncing it off the limiter.
Heating that baby up.
Yeah. Make sure the valves are nice and crooked going into this fucking
Just gonna
run.
make sure it's not cold. Make sure it's not cold off the line.
Yeah, that's one thing. Do you heat your car up before you drive it?
No,
You let it come up to temp or you just drive it?
I just drive.
All right. Going into this next battle here. Here we go.
I don't heat it up like that.
I would say that's the BMW way of heating up a car. All right, Dilberg really washing.
It's a drag to heat up.
Nice flick here. Nice flick here. Ooh,
Big
little
break
check up.
in there.
Now I'm not gonna put fault on Lead for touching him there because he did slow down.
You mean Chase? Yeah, for sure.
Or sorry, Chase. Yeah, my bad. And that's why
Look
there's
at
two
this,
of us.
Chase, Man, look at this though.
Wow.
Proximity
Wow.
analysis.
Oh, little greedy.
It doesn't knock him off his line.
Dilberg making great
Oh,
corrections for that hip
dude.
check.
Wow, look at these transitions right on the bumpers.
Wow, this is an aggressive run. Dilberg does miss that last
Wow.
outer zone though, but
Wow, that was a
that
hell
was
of a
kind of
chase.
like, that kind of seemed personal, like these guys know each other.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what that was, but that kind of seemed like, hey, what's
Rudy.
up? I'm here.
You're still on the bracket. They might have to rerun that. Yeah. No problem. No problem.
Ooh. Okay,
Just to
so
let you know, you left the bracket.
Dilberg does get another chance at the lead. All right, so we're gonna run this one back. We had a little bit of mishap there. Our hiccupy live stream runner here, hiccupy cameraman. All right, here we go. All right, we're all straight. Dilberg gets another shot of here, and Chase is. I gotta get these guys' names. Style of Crook, Mr. Crook, really giving him the taps here. He's gonna be careful though. You don't want to make too much contact if you're Chase. But I know Dilberg likes that style of driving, so we're gonna see what happens. Ooh, little inside by Chase here. Crazy. What's your perspective on this?
That was that same thing just happened right there. He got too much angle and had to straighten out to not lose. He got a rough lead by Dilberg there.
Yeah, and he misses that zone again.
I think
Yeah,
Style
no,
did as good as he could have.
I think Style's gonna put down a fucking heater of a lead here.
Yeah, that's what he's
I
got.
really do.
If he does
really
that, he's gonna take this battle.
Yeah, and then that's it's costly too, missing zones like that. So.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Moving on to the next half of this. Moving on to the next half of this battle.
I'm gonna count that for Style up because he can't see the light. Right?
Okay, whoa. Oh, we can't see the light?
Yeah, I have to count.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think that should.
It's not mattering.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
He must be able to see the light.
Yeah, well, I mean, he went, so.
Oh, he did the same thing.
Dilberg needs to make up. Oh, yeah, here we go. And this is what I want to see.
Wow. I'm
Ooh,
locked into
drops
this
the
big tire
tire.
drop my Style.
Now, this is what it's going to come down to right here, I think.
Ooh, complete miss of
He
that
misses.
zone.
And just slightly in that zone with a wall tap.
Man, I don't know. That
Man,
could
I'm
be
gonna say,
OMT.
I think that might be an
It
OMT
could
as
be.
well. I completely agree with you because the proximity was very similar in the first half of the run by both drivers, but just that last zone, they just can't seem to.
I mean, it was
can't seem to get it,
it was so similar, dude. I mean, it felt like I watched
Yeah.
the same run twice.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, it really did.
For sure, yeah. All right, well, it's in the judges' hands now. Yeah.
It's in your It's in your hand. It's in your hands,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. So once it's commercial, they can't hear us anymore, right?
Your
Okay.
life
Sweet.
is in your hands, dude.
All right, crazy. You want to go for a smoke? Cause I'm kind of down for a smoke.
Yes, sir.
In Canada, we call that a dart. A dart rig. I think we're doing all right on the commentary, though. Ruben, what do you think? We're doing our best here.
Sorry, I'm kind of
Yeah?
lagging. I'm preoccupied. Messaging my ex-girlfriend. She's moving back here from Georgia, and I'm trying to help her.
You need to
deal
get
with-
away from listen here, bud. You
No,
don't
no. She's my ex-girlfriend because she moved to Georgia because her son had a baby. So we split up while she was gone.
How old are you? Like 50?
I'm 40.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Respect.
She's 54. We got together when I was 30 and she
I
was
think
40.
if you're 50,
Wow.
and I think if you're 40, there's no such thing as cougars anymore. Like you are.
I was-
you're just
I was
like,
29. She was 44.
Brother, you met her at a bar or what?
No, I was a pro golfer and I met her at a golf course. She was the bartender and I was there
you
every day.
you really respected my stringing all the shots together with the competitive drifting, man.
Yeah, that's why I said I can't believe I never thought of that.
It's kind of similar, isn't it? It's kind of.
Yeah, it really is.
It's gonna be a one more time for the style.
Yep, we called it, dude.
Your stream is
Okay,
on the,
but listen, guys. We can't do more than one, or can't do more than 2 OMTs. Okay, like we gotta keep her going. You know.
Yeah, no problem. We got it, but
If you guys have to pick it apart, you gotta pick it apart. So.
I'm not judging. I'm like handling. I'm being track marshal basically.
Okay, well, carry the word on. Carry the word on to the judges if you can. Let's not do too many OMTs.
Here we go.
Oh shit. Okay, crazy. This is you. I'm out of smoke.
I'm already outside.
Okay, well, Ruben, you're commentating this.
Okay, so we got Style Up and Dilbert.
I'll come back in there.
Style Up is a great.
Hold on, I can probably see some of this run if I fucking move it over here. All right, Dilberg making a approach on Chase here, leaving a lot of gap. He's got to make up some ground here. Little.
Late in that zone, but Style Up's throwing down here.
Yeah.
See how he does this zone?
Style Up's looking pretty good.
A little
Dilberg's going to
shallow,
stay
but filled it a
smooth.
little better. And filling this last zone beautifully.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
Style Up's got a big advantage going into the next run here. That last zone, Dilberg seems to be struggling with, so we're going to see what happens here. Great competition though, Ruben. Great competition. This is fun. This is good. It was a little hectic at the beginning, but we got it under control. So you're not running commercial or anything, right? The live stream's good. Everything's good. All right. Great. All right. Going into the second round. Here we go. Gilbert not afraid to get on the throttle here. Gonna have to do a nice entry. Dial up, not giving him any room to breathe. Wow. Now this is the runs I want to watch right here. This is perfect.
Dive back in. Nice.
Wow. Oh, Gilbert with 2 tires
Oh.
off, unfortunately. Now I don't really dog Style Up on that transition because he did have to kind of slow up. Now let's see if Dilberg actually gets to clip here. And he does with slight angle, very slight angle, but Style.
That was a great chase by Style.
Now if I was in the judging perspective, I would say Style gets that one. That was
Yeah.
great runs from
I
both
would have to
drivers,
give
but
it that to Style.
Style is out there to win, you know, and that was awesome. That was a good run. That was probably, you know what? That I'm gonna say it. That was a really good chase by Style Up, you know.
Style Up's first chase though was was great. I mean, the transitions in that first chase were so good.
We're seeing a lot of good drivers going into this top 16 too. This is
Yeah.
what I like to see. I'm excited for the grade 8, you know, and we're gonna filter out,
Right.
you know, and we're gonna get into some more even better driving. So you're yawning a lot. I'm not yawning much, but
I know, man. Geez.
and it's earlier for you, I believe, isn't it? It's
I know,
only
Bro, we already went over my age. I have a handicap.
I'm 32, man. I'm fucking.
I
I'm
got
off.
an 8-year handicap on you. Dude. Call me when you're 40. We'll talk in 8 years.
I'm gonna be depressed by I'm 40.
Don't tell me about that, dude.
All right. Well, you know what? It's just nice having you here tonight and having someone to talk to, and we're doing this together. So that's all that matters.
Just make sure you're not alone and depressed. Make sure you're depressed and you have somebody to be
No,
depressed
I
with.
got a girlfriend. We're good. I'm planning
Okay,
on
yeah.
keeping her.
Yeah,
Crook
yeah.
Crook did get that.
Brooke
that
did
was,
a great chase. That chase was freaking awesome.
yeah, that was very good from both of them, honestly. Very good from both of them.
All right. So Style Up Crook moves on, and now we have _R versus Free Floater, which I believe is Jacob.
Brandon?
Brandon.
Brandon. Okay.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go, Brandon.
Brandon 625. We are watching. We're doing our best over here, brother. Come on.
Let's
All
go,
right,
Brandon.
here we go. Stagia versus what is this? S13? I can't see.
Yeah, the S13.
Oh no. Well, it's a 180.
The
Technically,
MR2, the MR240.
MR240. Oh, Stagia looking good here. Gonna have to make up some ground.
That
Reed,
wagon
what's your
gets too
insights on
close.
this?
That wagon gets too close. He's gonna block out the sun. He's gotta keep ahead of him enough.
That's a big booty. That's a big booty, man.
It is. Whoa.
Diving
He's gotta
this
work on getting some
turn to make up
procs.
ground.
Super shallow to make up some ground. Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt him.
And back
for
on the
sure.
door. Looking for a big transition on the door here.
Wow, and look
Ooh,
at
got a little
this.
too much
_R just fucking killing it. Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
that was the
dude.
lead there.
Wow, that was a lead. I don't want to swear too much on this, but I understand that I can, but I don't want to. Trying to keep it
Oh.
professional, you know.
That was a damn good lead.
All right. All right. And we're going into the next battle here. _R, hoping his chase is going to be as good as his lead. Crazy. What's your insights going into this second part of the battle here?
Boy, Brandon's gonna have to throw down a hell of a lead to compete with this, and hope
He's
that
gonna have to put down
hope
one
that
hell of a
R,
lead.
hope that
Here
something,
we go.
hope
All
that
right.
something happens to R.
R can play it safe here, but he won't. You know, he's gonna go for it. Look at this. He's already in on it.
He's already doored him up. Yeah, it's happening.
It's happening. Look at this. And we're loving it. We're loving every second of it.
Brandon's throwing down a lead. Ooh, drops a tire.
I'd like to give a shout out to N4 Drift Competitions, guys. You guys can get in on this whenever you want. This is a free to join.
R getting that
competition.
rocks again. See how Brandon throws down this last outer to finish this run.
Oh, he gets into the wall.
Good little pop, couple pops there.
Oh, you know,
And
we kind
that
of called it.
is
_R is just
default,
looking
gonna go to
solid
R.
out there, man.
Yeah,
He's looking
That's-
so good.
that's gotta go to
Wow.
R. I mean,
Yanni McYonerston, aka Crazy.
dude, I gotta start muting my microphone when I yawn.
Oh, you're fine. I'll just call you out every time.
Okay. I'll stop then.
All right. Well, I think I know what way this is gonna go. _R moves on, but we're gonna see what the judges say, and then we're gonna go on to the grade 8, and this is where I'm gonna get excited. You know, this is where we're gonna start seeing the real drivers here.
Live action.
Live action
action.
Tandem Battles.
Live action. Isn't that Bass? What is his name? Isn't it Ed? Oh yeah, Turtle Man. That's right, dude. I loved that guy.
All right. I'm putting $5 on _R. Anybody want to bet me?
The Turtle Man, dude. I forgot about that guy.
All right, so what is it? Would you call that the MR240? I think the
Yeah.
MR240. I think the MR240's got her, bud. Before you get up.
Okay, so R did get that. He did have a better proximity on his chase.
Live
Brandon-
action.
Brandon
All right.
hit the wall, I think.
Yeah, we saw it. All right, so we're calling in the next group of drivers. Here we go, and then we're going into the grade 8, and we're gonna start seeing the battles heat up here, folks. So get ready.
Bro, Ruben, you gotta buy that show on YouTube for $14.99 a season, dude. Yeah.
All right, so going into the grade 8, we have E92 Nick versus Jacob 188. Are we running a commercial break before this, or what are we doing? Or we can just run it. We can just run it. We should do a commercial break before the finals. I think that would be the, yeah. I think we should just get right into the grade 8 here and get after it. All right. So I think everybody's in here already. It looks like Green's got it under fucking control here. I love this. This is awesome. He's doing a great job. All right,
Yeah,
awesome.
like I
Okay.
said, we put on a ton of these comps.
Yeah, no, so this is great. Okay, so first battle is Nick and Jacob won. Now, what is his name in the server? I'm having troubles finding drivers.
Angelo's chasing.
Anslo is Jacob 188. Okay, gotcha. All right, and we have leading E92 Nick. Now, this should be good. I know Nick has a lot of confidence, so I'm gonna see. I want to watch him whip it into this. All right, here we go. Nick with a big flick. Holy.
Oh no!
Wow, dude. Anslo doesn't know what to do
done
with that.
before it even
He shuts
started.
it down. Nick does.
Oh,
Nick is gonna carry on without him.
man.
Wow. For fuck's sakes, man. Wank leg. I don't know what to tell you.
There goes Nick finishing out the run.
I think Anslo's gonna want a rerun on this, but we're gonna see what happens. I didn't see him lag or anything, so I don't really know. All right, well, I told him, let's keep it going, so. E92 Nick, in with the chase, here we go.
Nick kind of hanging back and being
Yeah,
safe
he looks pretty fine in lead, so I'm not really sure what he was complaining about in chase, but there's a little flicker
one.
there by him, but Nick's pretty much just got to play it safe here. He doesn't really have to do much.
Ooh, there's 2 tires off.
Angelo's offline. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that probably goes to Nick because, unfortunately, yeah. You know, you can't please everybody with how internet works. So, ooh, we got Foul versus Chico next. Chico is gonna be trying his friggin' best, guaranteed. Oh, yeah. This should be good. Well, here we go, so. All right.
Who is up next?
All right. Waiting on the judging. for E92 Nick and Angelo. I'm assuming it's going Nick's way due to Angelo's
I would
leg he
imagine so.
claims, but I'm not really sure what's going on.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. Fortunately, you can't fix that type of stuff.
All right. Nick is gonna be moving on. Enzo did get lag, but we don't want a rerun.
Yep.
We do want to continue. So.
All right, sounds good. All right, moving on to Foul versus Chico. Chico chases. And Ruben said Chico has been waiting for this battle, so this should be a good one. Hopefully he doesn't go too hard into the chase. You got to kind of play it safe and move your way up. You don't want to be too aggressive on your chase. Crazy, what do you think's going into this battle?
Oh, I think who was that was chasing last one?
No, we're moving on to the next battle. Chico versus Foul.
Oh, I know. I'm saying who was that was chasing last time was the way to do that initiation where you kind of e-brake a little bit behind the lead and then gas back up to the lead just to be
Yeah.
safe.
Gradually move up. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
We're
Just to
waiting
be
on
safe.
Foul here. Kind of
'cause
uncommon to wait on Foul. I'm not really sure what's going on.
I kind of wish there was an outside zone in that initiation just to make it so the lead driver had more of a guaranteed spot where they had to be on that initiation because they can kind of initiate anywhere there.
Okay,
you know?
we have a foul. We have a foul here. All right, we're good to go. All right, Foul leads. Chico is definitely gonna have to put it on him here. He knows he can trust the lead.
Man, Chico's beating feet in that little fucking.
Yeah, you can
86.
see Chico is really working hard to get that 8.6 up near that BMW. Holy smokes, you can hear the throttle on that car. Foul, not afraid to fill out the zones.
Foul's on a run right here. Very nice. Wow.
Chico is going to
beautiful.
have some
That
big
was
shoes to
perfect
fill
there.
going into the lead position.
Quick, snappy transition back out to that last outer zone and fill that last outer zone perfect. That was a great run.
All right. Moving on to the second half of this battle. I'm not sure Foul reset as well, so we're
Foul
gonna
drives
have
by
to
him and honks his horn.
gives him the little hey, how are you? I
Beep,
like
beep.
it. I like it. All right, Crazy. I'll let you take this one.
And here goes nothing. Chico in the lead. Foul chasing again. Let's see if Foul can throw as good of a lead as he did, or as good a chase as he did a lead. I think his car may be a little bit more
Wow,
powerful than Chico's.
commits
Wow,
to
what
the
an
chase.
initiation, dude. Right from the start. Glued to the door. Foul is not messing around. Bumper to bumper transition. Loose little angle there, a little bobble from Chico. But Foul, there's no problem dealing with that. Solid transitions all the way through. Foul is just on his door this entire run. He might be doing a better chase than his lead. Transition, right back on the door. A little bump, but it didn't hurt him. Maybe it helped him. Wow, what a chase by Foul.
That was awesome. Wow,
I mean,
Foul gave him no room to breathe. Made
yeah,
sure he was where he was at all
it
points.
doesn't get much better than that as far as the transitions go. I think Foul's obvious winner there.
Yeah, Foul put that car where it needed to be. So
I mean, dude.
Chico was a little shallow on the zones, I noticed, going into turn one.
That was a whole lot of car control by Foul, dude.
Yeah, that was a lot of slowing the car down to match that 8.6's.
Foul takes the win.
Yeah, he was
All
right
right,
on
and
him from
Foul
the
moves on.
get, dude.
All right, next battle we have Moonlit versus Santos. Here we go.
Just that first transition of Foul's is insane. It was right on his bumper.
Yeah, he
And
knows
then
exactly where to put that car. I like that.
That was very impressive.
All right. Moving on to the next battle here. Santos Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that swarm car that Fowles in so much faster than that 86 that Chico's in. He can just get right back up on
You
his
know
door
what though? He
instantly.
was able to chase it really nicely though, so you can't really completely say that. So.
Yeah, but to a degree. I mean, you could see he was working that thing to try and get up close to him.
All right, here we go into the next battle. Moonlit versus Santos. Moonlit going in, nice flick into turn 1 here. See if he fills out
Big
the
old
zone.
flick.
He's gonna have to work that car into the zone. Wow, really filling out all of the zone. I like that. I like that. Kind of going shallow into outside zone 2 here.
Well, filling that one beautifully though.
Santos is gonna have to make up some ground here. He's not really trusting him
And
in
he
the lead,
does.
but here we go.
Let's see if he can dive onto this one. Ooh, that was kind of a strange.
Gave him a bit of room. Oh, he see. I think Santos
Two
knew that he
tires
was
off.
offline there. Okay. All right. Yeah, he did
Yeah,
play it safe
Santos
there.
is-
He did play it safe
just
there. He
gotta-
kind of knew he was offline, so that worked out
Yeah,
for
I'd
him.
say Santos kind of has the advantage going into this.
All right. Going into the next run here, I'm going to be spectating Moonlit. And if you're just joining us on the live stream, we're going into grade 8.
Gonna be a bloodbath.
Could be some good battles. Make sure you like and subscribe. Here we go. Santos with a big flick into outer 1 here. Not as deep as
Nice.
we've seen earlier, but still in the zone.
Yeah, still filling it. Come all the way out to the edge of that zone. And good fulfillment of that zone. Beautiful on the inner clip. Still working for proximity. Moonlit is.
Wow, and he's doing a great job with the zones. I like that. Chase, not really sure what to do here. Hasn't seen this line before, considering his lead run.
And Santos just killed it that run, man.
Wow,
What a good lead.
Santos with an
Just
excellent lead there.
seemed like Moonlit was just working to catch up half
Yeah,
that run.
I think he's in a CG car, if I'm not wrong. That's a CG car. Yeah, it's tough to chase the swarm cars.
Yeah, those swarm cars are
Yeah.
OP from the others.
Yeah, I mean, you should kind of know that going into these competitions, and
Oh
you
yeah.
should pick that going into it. But if you're
Well,
comfortable in another car, then that's what you're comfortable in. So.
but an OP car like that, I mean, if you're not handling it like Foul is, I mean, then
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
it can be hard to chase in a car that's overpowered like that.
All right, judges.
Santos for the win.
Santos moves on. Okay, Style Up Crook and underscore R going into the next round. Underscore R will chase. All right.
Here we go.
This is some great battles, guys. Going into this grade 8. This is getting awesome. This is great. Yeah, you're loving the car pack mishap here, eh? Yeah. Yeah, or sorry, not the mishap, the mix match I meant to say there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, if you know how to grip a car up and you know how to drive it the proper way, you could put a Tando Buddy's car on a swarm car if you know what you're doing,
All
Might
right.
not look pretty, but you could do it. All right. So we have underscore R chasing Style Up Crook. I mean, we saw Style Up Crook put it, and underscore R, both great drivers. So I'm really interested to see what happens here.
Yes, sir.
I don't really know if they know where they're supposed to be.
I'm sure No Slide told them, or Mr. Green.
All right.
Here we go.
Line them up. All right, Ruben, you ready for the light? Going into this last battle of the grade 8 here. Here we go.
Here goes nothing.
little late on the start here, but both drivers got off the line at the same time, so that's good.
Styles throwing down.
Yeah, Style always got to work his way out to that outside zone though. He did put the car where it needs to be. Underscore R leaving a safe proximity. Kind of looks like he's kind of worried to move in on him here, but
Match and angle nice though.
Yep, he's definitely Gotta make a move here though if he wants to move on.
Yeah, he's got to make a dive somewhere. Ooh.
Ooh, and unfortunately did not leave enough space on that
Chose
transition.
to make the dive a little bit too early there.
Oh, you hate to see that, and that's gonna hurt him
Yeah.
going into the next battle here.
Let's get these boys lined back up here.
You think? Well, that is a decel zone though. That is a decel zone, so that is totally. That is totally
I mean, you
okay.
got to know at this point that the lead's going to decel. You've deceled there
Yep,
every time you go
that is
into
true.
it. You
Crazy.
know.
I
I mean,
completely agree with you. I completely agree with you.
you got to be watching out for that no matter what.
I completely agree with you there. All right, well, going into the next battle, hopefully Style Up doesn't make the same mistake as underscore R here. You know, that was a big mistake. So let's see going into this next round of battles. I think Mom's winning there, Evan.
Matching angle.
He's just going outside. He's done.
Yeah.
He's done. All right, Style Up. Gonna have to make up some ground here.
And he does.
We've seen him on his chasing before. He was definitely comfortable in the chasing position, so. Get away from my cigarettes. All right. Wow.
Woo, Style.
Wow,
What
that
an
was awesome.
unnecessarily awesomely
You know, he did
aggressive
it though.
transition.
He did it just to give him. He give it to give him the more advantage though. I would have
I
done the same
mean,
thing.
dude,
That's awesome.
that was awesome, dude. Yeah.
That was awesome. Well, I'm gonna assume Style Up gets the advantage
I mean,
here.
I think he sealed the deal with that last zone there.
You're getting the cats all riled up.
Stop riling up the cats.
Evan's on a smoke break right now. Alright, I think semifinals. Oh, Ruben's already moving on the bracket before the judging.
All right, gentlemen.
Alright, judges.
They're going with Crook.
Yep.
R had contact, and Crook just had a better chase. That's what they were telling me.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, moving on to the semifinals. I think we're going to go to a commercial break here before the semifinals so drivers can get kind of ready and lined up and everything, and then we're going to be ready to go.
Fuck, dude.
the showdown.
Gotta get in on the mic a little bit crazy. Gotta get a little bit more in on the mic.
Here we go. The final four. The showdown.
Oh, I want to watch it. It's Nick versus Foul, right? Or who is it? I'm totally lost.
Here we go. Foul versus Nick.
Sponsored you by N4.
Both E46s, I believe. Ripping into this first outer zone. Nick filling it
I'm totally not
beautifully.
watching. Hold on.
Foul
I gotta
right
put
on the door with an amazing transition. More angle than the lead. Beautifully zone filling out. A little shallow on that zone.
There we go.
Maybe a tiny bit of contact due to a little bit of left foot braking to stay out in that zone. Nice outer zone by Nick. Still right on the door. Foul never leaving his
Look
side.
at Foul, just not giving him any
God,
room.
man. Looking for a dive into this last outer. Ooh, Nick with a little bobble fills out that zone.
Wow.
Nice.
Great
Foul
driving.
within a car length.
Great
Good
driving
run
by
by both drivers.
here. Wow, that was awesome.
Yeah, those
All
cars
right, going
are
into the second half of
evenly
this battle.
matched.
If you're just tuning in with us, this is the N4 Drift competition, and we're in the final four.
And Foul in the lead. Taking the
Here we
chase.
go. And the lights are going to extinguish, and we're going to be on our way.
1-0. Send it.
Nick's going to have to put it on him.
Oh, Nick, a little too much speed going to that first outer zone. Foul.
Oh, Nick making a little bit of a dive, but making up the ground. Just being careful not to touch him.
Tiny tire drop from Foul there, maybe due to the contact. And nice
Foul filling out all the
Foul.
zones beautifully. Look at this.
Good looking chase
Wow,
though.
I
Getting
think
right
he
on
might
his
have
door,
dropped a
building
little
that
bit of a
prop.
tire there, but
He might have. That might have been his second tire drop.
oh, little
Still
wall
on
tap
last
there too. But
zone.
Nick
Nice.
does not. Nick is not phased by that.
I'll take my sweatshirt off in a second.
Wow, yeah. Oh, look at this. I think we're gonna get a little bit of a. Oh yeah, here we go. I think we're gonna get a little bit of a tandem donut going here.
Man, that was awesome.
Look at that. And the judges have quite the job on their hands right now.
Woo!
Look at this. This is awesome.
I mean,
This is
Foul's
the kind of
chase
drifting we
is
want to see
just-
into this competition, you know, and we're filtering out and we're getting into the good drivers, and this is where the judges have to really pick apart these runs and see what mistakes were made by each driver.
I mean, Foul's chase was really nice.
Foul's
Again,
chase was very good. Nick's lead was, you know, and Nick's lead, good lead makes a good chase, you know. So
yeah, for
Foul's
sure.
lead was excellent as well. So, you know, it is kind of leaning towards Foul going into this judging part of it.
Yeah, he's been driving off the chart tonight.
But, you know, Nick making it this far, you know, the final four.
Yeah, that's great. And after this battle, kind of anything else is just kind of a cherry on top.
yeah, we're really gonna see. Foul can't win it all the time though. That's the thing.
That's true. Did he win the last one?
Yeah. I think he's
Okay.
won the last two, hasn't he,
Yeah.
Ruben?
All right, I might have to brush up on these swarm BMWs and come challenge him.
So see, you know, and he's on a tear right now. So we got to make sure that
Yeah.
Foul for the win.
Foul for the win. All right, and we're moving on to the next battle. Santos leads Style Up Crook. Here we go.
Style has been tearing it up tonight.
Yeah, his chases have been really good. So, you know, Santos is putting down those heater leads. So
Yeah.
this should be good. In like what I've been kind of pressing Santos on lately is his chases, and I want him to dig for that really close proximity.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll see what happens going into this. All right, I think Style Up's just figuring out his setup here, and then I think he's gonna pull up. Here we go. All right, Style Up pulling up to the line. Here we go. All right, Santos gonna put down a. If we get Santos to pull up to the line a little bit more. We don't care. This is Enforce. We're just having fun here, guys. We don't. There's no politics in this. We're just gonna have some fun. All right, here we go. Santos up. I'm expecting an absolute powerful lead from this man. Here we go. Big flick into turn 1. Getting into that zone. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Style Up. Gotta get in on him. Here we go.
Yeah,
A
Santos
little bit of a
throwing
gap.
down a smooth lead right now.
Yeah, Santos is absolutely burning one off right now. Style Up just gotta make up that little bit of ground, you know. He's got a trustworthy lead, and he can really dive in on him. But
Santos is throwing a lead right now.
You know, and he's doing good. He's doing good. And look at this, right on the last turn, right up in that zone where we like to see him.
Wow, that's one of the best leads I've seen tonight.
That was absolutely awesome. Wow, that was a treat to watch right there. That was a treat to watch. That lead was really good. Style Up not choosing to pit. He's going to keep the same tires. But there is no tire wear in the server, so it doesn't really matter. All right, we're going to switch him up, re-rack him, and send him back down. Here we go.
And here goes nothing.
Oh, Santos expecting a little bit more of a go on the green light there. Style Up sleeps on the line. Santos is really going to have to put it on his door here to make a difference. Wow, look at Santos. He wants it. You can see it, eh? Look at this. Little inside. He's going to fall back just a bit. He's going to settle himself in. Oh, come on, Santos. You got to dig deep for this one, man. I'm not allowed to be biased in my commentary, but look at this. Look at this. And oh
man!
Look at that.
Couple of runs
Santos
right there,
with a
dude.
huge advantage going into this judging aspect. Wow, that was awesome to watch. Look at that. I told Santos he needs to be more aggressive on his chase, and I think he showed it a little bit there into this section. Wow.
Right on the door through the whole first outer zone.
That was awesome.
That transition to that second outer was awesome too.
All right, going into the judges aspect of this. That was crazy. That was actually crazy. And we're doing a third place battle as well, before the finals or after the finals? We should do before. Do before.
Yeah, before.
Yeah.
That dive into that last outer by Santos was sick,
he
dude.
went for it. That was crazy.
Okay,
That was awesome.
so they're gonna go with Santos. They're judging it off of chase by chase.
Yep. Oh, Santos put it on him, dude. We were lighting it up here in the commentary booth. That was crazy.
Santos was there, man. You were not.
All right. Moving on to we're gonna do the third place battle now. We're gonna do E92 Nick versus Style Up Crook.
Okay, let me let Crook know.
Yep. All right. Going into the third place battle here. So I would assume Nick leads and Crook chases. Okay. The way the bracket goes, I'd assume that Nick leads and Crook chases. So. I think we're ready. All right, here we go. Third place battle. I'm just letting you guys know that Style Up Crook cannot see the light, so he's just going off of all the voice chat he's within in another group. Nick putting an absolute heater of a lead so far. Wow, look at this.
Yeah, it was on rails.
Style Up Crook is very, very familiar with the chase position here, though. He's gonna make some ground up. Crazy, what do you think about this run?
Coming to that zone just a little late. It's looking good so far. Both of them are looking good. It's gonna be a looking solid on that last wall.
Wow,
Man.
Nick
Wow.
got so deep on the last under zone there.
Wow.
Did touch the wall.
If Nick puts the heat on and gets proximity in this chase, then this could be his battle for
Nick
third
does
here.
like to reset during runs for some reason. There is no tire wear in this server, but that's his preference. That's that's the way he likes to do it. All right, going into the second half of this battle. Yeah, so Nick did touch the wall there on outer zone, the last outer zone there. I know that's gonna hurt him. Otherwise, pretty picturesque run by both drivers. So.
Nice.
Here we go. Nick is definitely closer. Here we go. Okay.
Like I said, Nick puts on the proximity. Ooh, a little shallow in that zone.
Ooh, wow. See, Nick is not scared to get close.
Oh, get a dive in this zone. Yep. Very nice style filling that zone nicely.
Yeah.
Great transition.
Look at this.
Right on the bumper. Right on the bumper.
Style can
Wow.
finish up nicely here. Yeah, see, I feel like
Wow.
this is in favor of Style just because his lead, like it's just.
I don't know. Nick threw down a pretty good lead too.
He did touch the wall in last outer zone though. That's just, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's what it's gonna come down to.
I feel like his chase was quite a bit better also.
It might be an OMT, boys. We don't know.
I have to lead towards. I have to lean towards Nick for this one.
What do you mean lean towards? Is that the judge's decision or what's going on?
Yeah, no, it's Nick.
Nick got the win for third place. All right, Nick secures third place. We're going into the finals here. Foul versus Santos. I love to see it. I love to see it. I've been rooting on Santos this whole night. I think he's a great driver. Foul, absolutely really good driver. I know that. This is going to be a good one. Santos is going to have to pull something. He's going to have to get out of his comfort zone. He's going to have to, drive harder than he wants to, but he's going to have to do it. And I just really hope he doesn't make contact. That's all.
He's going to really have to push himself.
He's going to have to push I think he should know going into this that Foul is going to have a trustworthy lead. And that's a big thing going into the chase position. I don't know if as a drifter and going into competition, if I have a trustworthy lead, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah,
so,
for sure. You might as well.
Yeah,
and
I think Santos knows this going into this, and I really hope. And here we go, folks. It's the finals. It is the finals. If you're just tuning in, this is the finals N-Force Drift competition. Here we go, guys. Let's get this light going and let's get this going. Oh, little bit of a technical mishap. Ruben, you're still the light.
There we go.
No, I know, bud. Just get her controlled. We're here keeping your boat afloat. And here we go. Finals. Santos versus Foul. Let's go. Santos has to put it on him here. He has to make something happen.
Man, Foul just getting out to a lead. That car's so
little bit of a
fast.
gap, little bit of a
Santos
gap
feathering
here.
the throttle to get close.
Yeah, he is.
Taking it a little
Oh, he's
wide,
kind of
he has
falling
more
apart. He's got
speed.
to relax. Just relax. Just relax. Get into that
There
nice
it is,
pocket.
there it
Yeah,
is.
just get into that nice pocket. Just relax.
There it is. Foul. There it is.
Yeah, that's looking good there. Yeah.
And there it is, Santos.
All right,
Man.
all right. I like it. You know, it left a little bit of a gap going into turn 1 there, and that's gonna be a big thing going into the second run here.
That consistency of Foul is just, he's on one, man.
Yeah,
this comp.
Val is not scared to, you know, like hit the clips. He's done this before. It's not new to him.
Hey, here we go. Let's see what Santos can do in this lead.
All right, this decides the entire competition. Let's go. Can Santos put the gap on him on the first turn? I don't think Foul's gonna let him do it, and he doesn't. Yeah.
Man, he is.
Look at that. Yeah. See, that's the thing about Foul. Now he knows that Santos is a trustworthy lead, so he can actually get really close to him. And look at this. Foul is not scared.
He's just keep up this consistency, and he's got this in the bag.
Oh, look. Oh, Santos, little bit
coming out
over
of it,
rotation.
giving it away.
Oh.
Yeah, little tiniest bump, but not to upset the lead.
Well, I mean.
Man, what a chase. What a comp. Good run.
Wow. And I think I know what way this is going. Foul takes another win. What the heck? This guy's on a tear.
Man, that was awesome.
All right. Ruben, do not update the bracket until the judges are here. Oh, he wants to get a little donut going, maybe. Not sure. Santos with a great lead though. Like, I want to come back to Santos's lead here. That is absolutely awesome. Like,
Yeah, that was a great lead.
wow.
Except for that third to last outer, he kind of flubbed that a little bit. Over angled a little bit, but other than that,
yeah,
man,
and that, you know, like the great lead makes a great chase. All right, what do the judges have to say for us?
Let's go with Foul
Foul wins again. All right.
again.
All right, I want the top 3 drivers to line up to the line. Third place and second place in the chase position, and then first place in the lead, and then we're gonna get a nice little 3-man going.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Yeah. Dude, that was awesome. Santos made it to second place, dude. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I'm excited for him. All right, we're going to get a little bit of a viewer's treat here at the end. We're going to do a little 3-man of the top 3 drivers. So they're going to line up. So Foul should be in the lead position, and then second and third should be in the chase position, and we're going to go a little 3-man here. I think Nick is going to be in last position, right? I think Nick, yep. Okay, here we go. And then, yeah, count it down. And here we go. We get a nice little 3-man for the ending here. Here we go. Look at this. Foul. Not missing a single zone, you know. He knows this track. He's done it enough tonight. Look at this. This is awesome. This is a nice little viewer's treat. Nick could be a little closer on his
Everybody
proximity.
looking solid.
Look at this though. This is awesome. Beautiful. Look at this. And oh, little tap there by Nick to Santos.
Very nice.
All right.
Very nice.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Ruben, for hosting. This is N4's Drift Competition, guys. Get in on this. Anybody can join. This is for fun competition. We're just trying to make drivers better, you know, and we're just trying to get everybody involved, you know. Don't be scared to join. Maybe your heart will beat a little faster than you're used to, but don't be scared to join it.